And before we dive into the fascinating story of Queen Mary of Denmark's secret Aussie getaway, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. Uh, Queen Mary of Denmark has been spotted shopping at Salamanca Market in Hobart, Tasmania, with little fanfare. The 53-year-old royal appeared relaxed as she blended in with the locals during the casual outing. Uh, um, on that particular shopping outing, neither her spouse, King Frederick, nor their kids were present. Instead, she went alone. It's clear that Mary, along with her spouse and the youngest members of their family, will be enjoying a personal vacation as a group. Um, Although they didn't appear with her on Saturday, um, Princess Isabella, Prince Vincent, and Princess Josephine were accompanying her on the trip. Mary was last in Australia in November with her children, enjoying a low-key trip to her homeland. As a lifestyle connoisseur, I, being an Aussie by birth and Danish by royalty, journeyed back to my hometown of Hobart to attend my beloved niece's enchanting wedding. Following this heartwarming event, I found myself in the vibrant city of Sydney, where I savored the sun-kissed moments at some of its most breathtaking beaches. Following nearly a week's stay in her native land, Mary was spotted departing from Australia alongside her twin children, Josephine and Vincent. On this particular journey, the Queen chose to maintain a discreet presence as she traveled alone. However, it's worth noting that the previous year saw the monarch attending an official royal engagement in Australia. In late April 2023, she spent a day in Sydney to attend an event alongside Danish business leaders driving the green transformation in Australia. Additionally, she planned to tour several Danish initiatives focused on eco-friendly construction and transportation. Queen Mary, formerly Mary Donaldson, spent her early years in Taringa, Tasmania. 28-year-old Mary, employed as part of the management team at Dell Property, found herself smitten with her future husband, Danish reserve officer or Air Force captain, while residing in Australia. So in the summer of 2000, they crossed paths at the slip-in casual encounter that would later prove significant. It was previously disclosed that Mary, in her conversation with this charming European traveler for hours on end, had been unaware of his true identity. He was none other than the future monarch of Denmark. Why did Mary's first encounter with Frederick go unnoticed? Well, it was disclosed by Amber Petty, who served as a bridesmaid at their 2004 wedding, that they had initially met at an exclusive private gathering held in a spa, and the entire event was orchestrated. On the sun-kissed morning of Channel 7's Sunrise, I shared an insider's perspective. I had the privilege of witnessing a remarkable gathering, a select group of illustrious royals who graced our shores during Australia's 2000 Olympic Games. And Mary mentioned on the show, I regret to disappoint everyone, but life isn't usually about stumbling upon princes while out at taverns. Following their meeting at the pub, 32-year-old Fred, who happened to be in Australia supporting Denmark's sailing team during the games, requested Mary's phone number. From there, a lovely romance began to grow. For about a year, they kept their relationship going from, afar, before moving to Denmark in 2001 to attend Copenhagen's study skolens for Danish uh, language studies. Mary had Frederick secretly traveling to Australia on various occasions. Uh, in early 2003, Queen Margaret, Frederick's mother, openly confirmed their relationship. Later in the same year, on October 8th, they made their engagement official at Amalienborg Castle, and then uh, on May 14th, 2004, Frederick and Mary exchanged vows at Copenhagen Cathedral. The newly crowned princess chose a stunning wedding dress designed by Danish fashion designer Uffe Frank, and she donned a veil that had previously been worn by Crown Princess Margaret of Sweden in 1905. At the altar, Frederick declared, "Starting from now, Mary belongs to me, and I belong to her. I am deeply in love with her, and I pledge to shield her with all my heart." The firstborn son of theirs, named Prince Christian Valdemar Henry John, arrived on October 15th, 2005. Henry items, subsequently, their second child, Princess Isabella Henrietta Ingrid Margaret, was born on April 21st, 2007. Um, uh, 4 years down the line, I was fortunate enough to be part of a joyous moment as Mary and Frederick ushered twins into their lives. Princess Josephine, Sophia, Ivalo Matilda, and Prince Vincent Frederick Minnick Alexander. This heartwarming event took place at the Rigshow Spitalet in Copenhagen on January 8th, 2011. And that standing on the hospital steps, a beaming Frederick declared, "It's a miracle." On numerous trips, the family has made their way back to Australia, where Mary hails from. They have explored well-known attractions in Sydney, Canberra, in the Northern Territory, and they even celebrated Christmas there. And on a lighter note, I guess you could say, Queen Mary's Aussie Getaway was a royal shore thing. After all, she did travel to Tasmania. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.